Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Labor Day weekend. For those of you in the United States, it is a holiday, a little bit of a gloomy day out there today, but I see it's going to hopefully be some sunshine. So let's see what the collective, the Love and Separation Collective, let's see what energies are going on. We're going to ask Spirit to kind of give us what that main theme is going to be for today. Spirit, give me one card, and the card we get today is Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So as we come into September, right, we're moving out of August and we're moving into September. The energies seem to be those energies of passion, which is good. That magnetic energy. We haven't seen a magnetic energy come out in a while. So let's see what else the cards have to say for us for this connection we are channeling today. And this is the full reading, so this will take somewhere around 15-20 minutes as we go through all the energies that are going on in the now moment. So Spirit, please give us some more energies about what's going on within this connection and separation that we're channeling today. You get some cards, Spirit. Yes. What is the current energies of that collective while they're just popping out? Let's see if I can get a couple more. Spirit, we have one or two more cards, or is this it? It's two more shuffles, and we'll see if anything comes out. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at what those are. Remember, this is a collective reading, so if you are looking for that reading to resonate with you a little bit more, please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the channel because that does help me tune into your energies. Okay, so Spirit saying rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So for some of you, there's a connection, and Cupid is in the air. Right? Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Attraction. Okay, divine soul counterpart attraction. So we've got all these magnetic stuff. This reading's a really nice reading so far. We're in that space where we are getting that wonderful energy. We have commitment, right? And we have embrace what destiny has in store for you. So all these are super positive cards. So I don't know if anybody saw the reading yesterday. Reading yesterday was a little bit more of a warning for people to heal. So perhaps those who are tuning into this reading today may be in a more attracting place. So let's see what else we can get from these energies. Let's see what other messages Spirit wants to give us today. So let's go through some cards here. And for those of you who are looking for your own personal read, something that's not a collective but more in tune with you, I do some personal readings as well. I will never reach out to you for a personal reading anywhere in any comment or anything. You will have to reach out. That's how real readers work. And if you are interested, please do reach out to me. I have a special for the summer, $10 for a messages for your person, $20 for a mini read, and $40 for a full. And what you're watching today right here is what we would call a full read, but it would be more personalized for you, not just the collective. So Spirit, tell me what else is going on within these energies. Okay, Spirit has a lot to say today. All right, let's see what we got going on in the energies here. And the first one I saw that popped out was abundance, positive mindset, manifest gratitude, bliss, and blessings, right? So I don't know if you've been following my reads, but quite a bit it's been on the financial despair side of it, especially around the divine feminines. Many of the divine feminines I know have been having a lot of financial issues. Well, Spirit's saying abundance is now coming through. That energy abundance is starting to sneak in, coming through. And the butterfly, right? Evolving growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past, right? And so inner child healing is going to be very important in order to get to this place. And so far, we're all here on the happy side. This side I always use as I call it the hamster wheel of karma. This is where the fear sits, and this is where the positivity sits in my spreads. This is my own personal spread. I don't think anybody else uses it. This is one I created. Key on a ring, right? So your person did have a lot of choices, and I feel that for the divine feminine, I may pull it over here because I think at this point here, there may be some choices and options coming in, so I'll put it somewhere in the middle. But your person has had that options, a lot of different potentials. I think you're going to get those potentials as well. However, you need to use your discernment because you don't want to be back here in the fear. Right? Paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. So there's a huge shift in energy, huge shift so far that I'm seeing within these reads, which is super positive. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, and feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup, right? And I feel that this is coming through for anybody who does choose that fear, and it can be divine feminine or divine masculine. And remember, that's an energy. It could be he or she. It's not set in stone about gender, right? And you move between those two energies all the time. But it's time to do some deep healing for those of you inside of this hamster wheel of karma. And then the runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting, right? And that person is still running. So let's get a few more messages around this. Let's see which deck I want to use. I think I'm going to use this deck right here. Bear with me while I pull it out. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you want to give us in this connection? And Byron, if you can hang till the end, if I have time, I will answer that. But right now, I'm concentrating on the reading, and it'll take you about 10 or 15 more minutes. So hopefully you have enough time, and I can give you that answer. Okay, and so Spirit saying, be optimistic. Keep in mind, you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset, right? And this goes with this confirmation of abundance, positive mindset. And this is the hardest thing as you start getting into the spiritual path to realize is that you do create your own reality. And that's the part that sucks. So all this trauma that you go through, all the other little pieces, well, why do you create that? Why do you internally want to create those experiences that are so uncomfortable? And the thing is it's mostly created through our subconscious mind because our subconscious mind has been so fragmented that we don't realize what has happened over time and over lifetimes. But it's manifesting something that it needs to heal, and unfortunately, it's on its own and it's out of control right now, and you need to control it, right? And so it's going to put in front of you every shadow inside of yourself that needs to be faced that you don't want to face. So you're getting thrown at it. So if something triggers you, if something pisses you off, well, that's something that's inside you that needs to be healed. It's an experience. It's a past life. We've had billions of them. So, and that's the hard part because you're creating your own misery, and the only way to get out of it is to start reining in your subconscious. And how do you do that? You connect inwards to yourself to do healing because the only one that can heal you is you. Nobody else can heal you. Hey, Keisha, nice to see you. Free yourself. You do not need to be in control of everything for love relationship to be successful. So Spirit's telling you, get out of this hamster wheel. Free yourself. Be optimistic. Be abundant. Get that paradise. Get that commitment, right? Let Cupid come in. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. And again, let's stay on the positive side, not on the negative side of the hamster wheel. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue you may arise, but you have to be optimistic. You have to be abundant. You have to be positive. And balance. And this is a tough one. Balance. There has to be a healthy balance because, you always hear everybody say boundaries, 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 right? What are healthy boundaries? Well, healthy boundaries, imagine a door, right? It's cold outside, it's windy, it's rainy. Right? You want the door closed, but you don't really want to lock that door because guess what? Ain't nobody coming in. So you're not going to get any customers in your store. So if you're looking for that love, if you're looking for that companionship, if you're looking for the friends, how can you have that if your door is locked? Right? You need to be protected from the elements, yes, but you have to have the door open, maybe a window in the door so you can actually see who's there. Right? And a lot of us don't. A lot of us put this big steel door with lock after padlock after padlock. Oh, I've got great boundaries. Yeah, you got so many boundaries, you're not allowing your own abundance to come in. And so let's see what other things go on. And Keisha, I'm doing really well today. How about yourself? And let's see what else wants to come through here. I'm going to pick another deck. I want to see if I can find a deck or two that I haven't used in a while. Um, let's see what we have. Let's go to this deck here. And we're going to get some more. And then we're going to look at what's potentially blocking us from love. So let's see what we have. Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this connection we're channeling? It's been a pretty positive one so far. So we got a few cards here. Let's see what Spirit is giving us. We have unresolved situation, right? And so you need to resolve that situation by healing anxiety and worry. And this is the hamster wheel that's coming out. There's still some of you that are inside of that anxiety, that worry, that third party energy, non-committal, independent, because you're not willing to kind of commit to solving yourself. Friends can be some bad influences right now. It looks like whoever's inside of this hamster wheel cycle, it's you got some friends that are not a good influence. It's time for you to break away from them. And then we have the soulmate everlasting, right? So Spirit's reminding you, yeah, some of you may be here, but a lot of you are coming in to hear this love, this soulmate, this great love that's coming in, this commitment. So let's see what other energies of love we see here. So Spirit, what other love energies do you want to present within this reading? And then we'll get to blocks. What's blocking this area here? So Spirit, what are the things that you want to tell us? 2 through it right away. And let's see if we have anything else. There. All right, so we've got 3 cards came out, or 4 cards. Can't even count in the morning. Okay, Spirit's saying, I'm giving you signs and clues. So, you got to really look for them. This soulmate's going to be a healing connection. This connection coming in is going to be a healing connection. It's going to be fearless love with this connection. And open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. And Keisha, if you want to work on that abundance, why don't you sign up for our group healing that we're having next Sunday? It's going to be focusing on abundance, bringing in codes for abundance. It's going to be meditation. It's going to be affirmation. It's going to be Reiki. It's going to be light language. Lots of cards of guidance. It runs $30 minimum donation. Suggested is 50. It'll be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's for the 9/9 portal. We're going to do it at 9/8. That's Sunday. It's going to be around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time, and it'll be with Susan and myself. I think you could really benefit from it, but if you look at this reading, the energies of abundance are coming in. So anybody else who would like to sign up for that, also please reach out to me. We are starting to take reservations for that healing. It's going to be a massive healing. I've already been getting the codes for probably the last week and a half now. They've all been downloading in. And if you can't make the time, this will be recorded. It'll be a Zoom. So that you can reuse this over and over again, because the idea is that we know you're spending some money, and because you're spending some money, we want to make sure that these codes are usable for the rest of the year. And so with that, let's look at what's blocking. And right away, one card just fell right out for people. What's blocking this? Part of it is an age issue, right? Some of you may be having issues with too old or too young. There's a big age difference between the two of you, and that's blocking you. Let's see what else. So we got a lot of blocks here that are coming out. So we also have not my type, right? And so this is a problem I see with a lot of love connections, the age and the not my type, right? A lot of times, people get stuck in the friend zone, or they get stuck, somewhere because you're not their personal type, but that's really the type that they're supposed to be with, right? And you know, people have a lot of hard time with that because they're looking for something, but they're looking for something that's based off of trauma. And the right type came there is there all the time, right in front of them, and they don't see it. It's like standing in front of a door, right? But you're so close to the door, your eyes are right at the door. You can't see that the door is there. That gift from God is coming to you, but you don't know because you're so close to the situation. All you see is the trauma that you want, right? It's that candy that looks great, but then once you bite into it, it's got that sour, bitter taste, and but yet you keep on going back for the same candy, right? I used to use the analogy of a flame, right? You're a young child, you're sitting at the flame. Oh, that flame looks so beautiful, and your parent saying, "You know better. Don't touch that flame. It's going to burn you." Oh, but it's so beautiful, and they touch the flame, and what happens? They get burnt, right? And but they keep on doing it over and over again because to them that's the comfortability of it. That's a trauma response, right? Not compatible because you don't really believe that you're compatible. There's a match for you in what you're seeing in front of you when it's presenting itself in front of you. You're not seeing that. Why? Because you're so hooked on your trauma that you don't realize it, right? Most of you are in lust, not love. You're going for that, you know, Barbie or the Ken doll type of person because it's a lust, and lust is, everybody has that, but that's an unbalanced sacral because what you're looking for is you're just looking for the physical, but a true relationship is beyond the physical. It's a metaphysical relationship, and that's a huge block. Tolerating abuse. Nobody should tolerate abuse. And a lot of you are in that narcissist empath dynamic. Many believe that their narcissistic person is a twin flame. It can be further from the truth. Don't accept any abuse whatsoever, especially physical. Burnt out. You feel emotionally burnt out right now. Retreat and recover. And Spirit's saying, because of all this, you're burnt out. So why are you going back out? Because you're so much in trauma. Until you clear your own trauma and start falling in love with yourself again, then you're not going to get to this space. And that anxiety, you're afraid to get close to somebody, they're scared too. Give them a chance, right? Open yourself up to love. And that spirit is just screaming this out. I think these are some super positive ways and super positive pieces of cards and information that Spirit's willing to give to you right now to kind of just let you know uh, how do you break out of this and get to this space, right? Because Spirit's really positive here. He said, look, it's here, the door's here, opportunity is coming in, these energies this month are bringing in that abundance. But you got to get out of this hamster wheel, right? And here's what is causing it. It's giving it right here, front and center, Spirit screaming out. These are the areas that you need to work on. Maybe one of them, maybe all of them, because this is a collective reading. But as you work on this, you're going to get to this. So Spirit, give me some messages from the person. I'm only going to do a couple because I have a messages for your person reading. I do it daily. I don't need too many messages. You can watch that read. Okay, so Spirit's given us get out of those rose-colored glasses. And your person's got rose-colored glasses. They're not seeing their own trauma. They're back into that repetitive cycle. And there is a divine counterpart in some of you that is either coming in, and that message could be that's either that person is a divine counterpart and they're still in their cycles, or your divine counterpart is coming in and that's over here, that healing connection, because you've been tolerating abuse, you've been in that narcissistic space, and that's where your spirit wants you out of. So now let's go. We've got our blocks. Let's see where we are within this twin flame, love, interest, and separation. Let's see what is the um, part of that process that we're on. This reading has gone a little bit longer than I expected today, but Spirit had a lot to say, and it's been egging me on to do a few more cards. So let's see where we have. Where are we within this journey? Because each journey has its process, its place, its stepping stones. Let's see where we are in this progress. We got three cards that threw themselves out. Usually I get one or two. And Spirit's saying, and what we want to do is we want to look at the numbers that come out with this to see which one resonates with you to which message. So if you're seeing a lot of 1111, 11s, 11s, Spirit saying clearing your energy box, activating the higher chakras. That means that you got some blockages. Higher chakras are from the heart upwards. So you've got the heart, you've got your throat chakra, you've got your third eye and your crown, and then the soul star above it. So those need to be cleared because you're not getting your information correctly, which is keeping you into this loop. Okay. For some of you who see 1010 a lot, you're starting to expand your consciousness, but this also comes with that clearing those higher energy blocks because your consciousness is expanding because you're receiving the information. And then 8-8, one with self, right? So if you're seeing 8-8 a lot, Spirit's telling you it's time to be one with yourself. It's time to get in there and meditate. You notice this is a lotus flower that blossoming, all those petals just opening up because you have to get through the mud of what's inside you, all that trauma to connect to yourself, to clear it up. And as you connect to yourself, you get out of the mud, you float up into the top of the pond, and you start receiving that information, which is the sunshine, which is where that lotus blossom is opening up. And so that's a message for a few different people here. Whichever number resonates with you should give you some guidance as to where each of you are in the path because this is a collective reading. So let's get some guidance from your higher self. Let's see what the higher self wants to tell us as far as what can we do, what should we do with this, how do we get to that fearless love, because we had a really positive first half of that read. Because Spirit wants you to know that it's not all doom and gloom. There's actually a huge potential there. And Spirit, what is the higher self want us to do? And Spirit is saying the lotus within you awakes, right? So we have two lotuses right in a row. And what is that telling you? It's telling you to go within. It's time to heal. It's time to get onto your path. It's time to get out of the muck of the collective darkness manifestations, the darker aspects of ourselves. And we all have darker aspects of ourselves. Nobody is fully healed in this place. Don't let anybody tell you they are because they're just lying to themselves. They're in their own illusion. Everybody has their darker aspects, and we're trying to just kind of, much part of why we're here is to get through that struggle of dark and light and overcome all the traumas that create that bifurcation within us because we are in a universe of polarity. So awaken that lotus, and how do you do that? You go and heal, you meditate, you connect with yourself, and then you let yourself start the healing process to begin because nobody can heal you. You heal you as a healer. I have a whole spiritual light language channel on YouTube, Silver Fox Spiritual. Please visit it if you have a chance. And I do a lot of spiritual healing on light language. And what does it actually do? It's actually just awakening your soul and providing examples of a vibration that your soul can use to heal itself. And then your soul is able to mimic that vibration and be able to start the healing process and releasing the trauma. But you do it. It's the healers don't do it. The Reiki healers, none of them do it themselves. All they're doing is they're helping you awaken what's within inside of you because only you can heal you. Nobody else can heal you. And only you can choose to heal. Nobody else can choose to heal for you. It's a conscious choice. Spirit doesn't care. You can basically sit here in trauma for the rest of your life and the next lifetime and the next lifetime and the next lifetime, or you can choose, hey, I've had enough of these experiences and I'm ready to heal and I'm ready to be who I want to be and manifest the life I want to manifest. And the way to do that is to get out of the collective manifestation into your own manifestation from your own energy. So, Spirit, we'd like to get to this area here, this healing connection, this commitment, this unbreakable love, this soulmate. How do we get there? What's the timing for this if we choose to heal? And Spirit says, after you overcome your last trouble, when you hit the pinnacle, right? And so Spirit's saying that you've got to go within and deal with this before you're going to get to here. But when you hit this place, it is going to be like bam pow. It's going to be an explosion. It's going to come in suddenly when you least expect it. So with that, that is my reading for today. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. If there is one or two people that did want a reading. I know there was somebody that had a question. If you're still here, please let me know. Otherwise, I am going to close out this read. It went a little bit longer than I expected. This is a super positive read. If you didn't get to watch the entire one, definitely watch this in the replay when I post it. This one is super powerful. A lot of information that will help you move into your healing journey. If you are looking for your own personal reading, please reach out. I do personal readings. I will never reach out to you. You'll have to reach out. Prices I have for the summer, it's a special $10 for messages from your person, $20 for a mini read, and $40 for a full read. Full read's around 20 minutes, very similar to what this is. This one actually went a lot longer. And also, if you are looking to really jumpstart your healing over next weekend, Spiritual Susan and I will be doing a large group healing. It'll be through Zoom. It's donation based. It's going to focus on bringing in the abundance from September, the 9/9 portal. So if you are interested in really accelerating that abundance, please do send us a note as we are starting to take names, and it will be a donation based $30 minimum donation, $50 suggested donation. It'll be over an hour. Last one lasted about an hour and a half, hour and 45, containing light language that's channeled specifically for the members that join the healing. It'll be Reiki. There's going to be affirmations. There's going to be cards of guidance, meditation. We're going to do a lot of stuff within this space, and it will be recorded so that you can watch it anytime if you're not able to make it on the live, or just watching it again and again also accelerates your healing, because each time you watch it you will get more and more layers that get peeled off to help you move into your abundance. So with that, I thank everybody. I thank everybody for watching. You have a great day. Please visit my channel on YouTube, Silver Fox Spiritual, which does have a huge library, over 500 videos. They're all for free with every type of light language healing you can imagine. So have a great day and enjoy your weekend. Cheers.